Hello, Internet World! We're going back old school again.
And no, I'm just gonna stay here in the back. Wait a minute, Final Fantasy 9 is old school. What are you talking about?
But this is even way more old school.
This is even older, so I'm probably right. Yes.
Anyways, welcome to a Naughty Dog game. It's called Naughty Dog.
The game is called Naughty Dog, the video game, the movie.
Oh God, no. Anyways, no, that's a joke.
Anyways, this is Crash Bandicoot. This is one of the first. I think it is the first Naughty Dog game, actually. I'm not sure.
Well, big games, yes, because they made 2 games before this, but they were like not that very known.
Anyways, this game came out originally in 1996. Later came out on PSN in 2007. However, it didn't come out in Japan on the PSN yet. At least according to the wiki here.
And the scream is a little bit off because PAL version. Screw you.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine, NS, because we're playing in the widescreen TV. It should be fine.
No, but there's a little bit of screen on the other
No, yeah,
side.
but that's
oh, intro. Here we go.
No, but that's the thing about every version. They always have borders in the PS2 and GameCube eras and before it. And this is the intro. By the way, kids, you can tell. What's wrong with Cortex's voice?
Yeah, I know. This was the first time. Deal with it.
Yeah, this.
And for those that are wondering, that was Dr. Neil Cortex and his assistant back then, Dr. Nitrous Brio.
We have no idea what it could do.
This is Nitrous Brio's voice. I could tell that because he's a bad scientist.
Well, that voice wasn't changed for Crash too.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, Cortex was changed.
Because it was a little bad. And this is Tawna, although the name wasn't mentioned for some reason.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But we know Tawna is Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend. Pretty much is the Princess Peach of this game, if you couldn't tell.
Well, yeah, Crash Bandicoot was trying to be back on the time the mascot on Sony's part because this was one of the first.
Oh, I remember those.
That came out for the system, right?
Yeah.
So, Crash Bandicoot was trying to be like a 3D Mario perspective thing. This game was also called Sonic's Ass because.
Well, if you think a bit, the Wampa Fruits that you collect are like the rings, and you get every 100.
Well, no, not really, but we're gonna get to that in a bit. But it was Sonic's Ass because it was the camera was behind Crash Bandicoot all the time. So, anyway, let's go to the first island, which is the Insanity Island, which obviously is a pun for insanity.
It's Insanity Beach, not island.
And now we're in Insanity Beach.
And we use the D-pad instead of the analog stick because.
Okay, do you want to explain the game?
Well, anyways, you can use the D-pad to move around Crash. You can tell.
Said we cannot use the analog stick
because there are no such thing as analog sticks.
I think there's a version that allows you to play with that. Or was it Crash 2? Yeah,
Crash 2 didn't. I don't think Crash 2 did.
No, I think Crash 2 did. A later version of Crash.
Later version, yeah, because in the I remember the first time I played Crash Bandicoot 2, there was no such thing. But anyways.
Is it the platinum version of Crash 2?
Yeah.
Then I don't know then. Either ways, we are in the first level, which is the. I'm trying to look at trivia here because I don't actually have much to say otherwise.
But
how was your day?
I'm gonna explain the game. Aku Aku, he's your health bar in this game because you know there's no such thing as health bar.
Although speaking of which, originally there was gonna be a health bar represented by Dot instead.
Yeah, but they decided to remove it.
Yeah, instead we have Aku Aku, which after 3 masks
you get invincibility,
which is kind of useful.
Indeed.
Except when you fall, then you're not invincible anymore.
Nope. Also, you're probably wondering, yeah, sometimes the game freezes because you know this game is old, so deal with it.
Yeah. Also, we're playing on the original PS1.
The original PS1 disc on the PS3.
Yeah.
Because the original PS1 is.
That's why it probably will lag because your disc is old.
That's not lag. It's freeze. It just stops the game a bit.
Well, I guess yeah, I get it. But anyways, you missed a bunch of boxes. Stop playing this game. Stop it.
I could have done 100% if I wanted to, but this game to do 100% is insanely difficult. And I mean it because the only way to get 100% in everything, you must not die, and you gotta get all the boxes. That was fixed though in Crash 2, which was damn awesome. Thanks God. And what else can I say? Okay, to spin, you can press either the circle button or the square button. I don't know why they put the 2 buttons to spin. Thank God they fixed that in Crash 2 as well. With another move that we'll probably see it later on down the road. And I hit an enemy hidden, I don't know how. Invisibility, I guess.
Yeah. No. Like I always like to ask, how did you get introduced to the Crash Bandicoot series?
Well, I bought the PS1 back in '98, and I saw on TV a bit of the gameplay.
Wait. There was TV show that showed gameplay of games.
Oh yeah,
What kind of sorcery is this?
it was an SIC back in the '90s. You probably
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember it. It was in the morning, so you probably
Yeah,
don't remember it.
Probably. Yeah, I don't remember. I wasn't in video games back in the time. I didn't know the video games existed. I was a kid. A really dumb kid. A really dumb.
And how the hell did I get that live? Thank you,
Anyways,
game.
can you tell us what you get from collecting all the boxes?
Well, if you got all the boxes, you get a gem.
And what the gems do?
And the gems, pretty much, if you get all of them, you will get the secret ending, which, in my opinion, is not worth much. You will see that once we get to the end of the game, and I'll use.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Now here we are in the bonus area, which allows you to get some boxes and extra lives. The Whopper Fruits, after collecting a run of them, you get 1-ups just like coins in Mario.
And in Sonic.
Also, in this bonus level, you can save the game. So in order to save the game, you need to actually go to the bonus area, which is kind of lame. This also has a password system, like.
Well, if you that was
yeah, for those that didn't have a memory card, so that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, 15 blocks on memory card. Can you imagine?
And you're doing this so fast, I can't go ahead.
Yeah, I know, right?
With trivia here.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to research trivia, but I can't do it because.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What level are we?
Jungle Rollers.
Okay, we're Jungle Rollers. Right?
I'm gonna go slowly now.
Okay, just go in moderate speed. I'm not that fast. This is considered apparently the easiest level instead.
It is.
Of the End Sanity Beach. That's a trivia.
All right.
That's the first trivia it says here.
Okay.
It is the first level in the game that and the entire series to feature TNT crates. So this is the first one that has a TNT crates. It has a rather similar environment to Boulder and Boulder Dash.
Yeah, it is.
This is the first jungle level in the series.
Now we're going to the Great Gate.
Oh, good.
Which is the first 2D level, actually. 3D and 2D, actually. Because it can show you, like, 2D perspective. This was the first one to do that.
I just done goof, by the way.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is the one you have to go up, isn't it?
Yeah. And 2D.
And TD.
That too.
Let's see if you can get further than Tio got until you die.
Oh yeah, he did
Did
that. I didn't watch it though.
Was it this level that Tio died? I forget.
You have to check it later. Tell Tio
I
I'll
think
do
it
it.
was one of these levels.
Well, I can understand.
I think it was right here, actually.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you already won.
Yeah, Tio's gonna watch it. He's gonna. Oh God, he won. God, he won.
I actually don't remember. I think it is this level. You're doing this a lot faster than Teal too.
But that's because I'm more used to it. Unlike him, I'm more used to it.
Well, actually, yeah, I guess because we spent the time on the intro, and yeah, because it was, I think it was around 4 minutes, so I think it was this level. But anyways, I was gonna go with the trivia in this level.
Yeah, you go for it.
The Great Gate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Ignore the bonus round, by the way. Just ignore it.
Alright, the level is entirely side-scrolling, as you can probably tell. It is the first level in the game, apart from the bonus round that is in the Crash series to be a side-scroller level. In this one, there's a yellow gem road, because there was actually colored gems that will allow you to unlock at the path.
Unfortunately, you gotta get...
So you need to backtrack once you get the yellow gem. I don't know how to get the yellow gem, though.
Nah, you just gotta collect them on a level. You gotta get like a certain number of gems, and you get the color gems.
Interesting.
So it's kind of pointless.
It's always good to also go to the bonus level to get some extra lives and
Indeed.
Whopper fruits.
It's easy to get, updated. Okay, I'll update.
Why not? Anyways, while that's going on, the sound effects in the background music for this level is also used in the credits. For the Rugrats episode, you will meet the car Michelle / the box. That's interesting.
I remember seeing
this
Rugrats.
This is likely because the Rugrats and Crash Bandicoot had the same sponsor.
Ah.
Yeah, because all Universal Studios.
Ah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Rugrats was Universal.
And here's the pet for the yellow gem, as you can see.
Yeah, but as you can tell, I can't go because no gem.
No gem for you.
Oh.
All right, next one.
I think it's Boulder Dash. I think. Oh,
No,
it's not. It's not. It's before. It's before.
It's Boulders. I have a wiki. I win.
It's Boulders.
All right.
Boulder Dash is later
Ooh,
on.
There's a lot of trivia here.
Well, it's Indiana Jones, I know that. One is Indiana
The
Jones, right?
premise of this level mirror, this is actually the first level that is Raiders of Lost Ark, in which Indiana Jones run in pursuing boulders.
I remember seeing that movie, so yeah, that makes sense.
This is the first level in the series where the player must escape from dungeons and hazards and chasing them. Chasing them, yeah.
And besides,
The format has been used in several times in later games. I'm not. That's actually the bunch of games that are listed here, but I'm not gonna. Actually, even Mind Over Mutant has one, and Crash Tag Team Racing.
that makes sense.
There are the only. There. These are the only chase levels
Jesus, I missed.
in the entire. Well.
There goes my. I normally get a jam here, but I missed that.
Well, I guess you die after two, so you still win.
I didn't die.
I didn't?
No, I meant I missed a box.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna get
I
up.
was looking at my trivia here. Anyways, these are the only chase levels in the entire series to have Crash being chased by a boulder. Later on, they will be chased by all kinds of different things,
Like Crash 2.
like a bear,
And a snow boulder.
a snow. Yeah, because that's different from a boulder, right?
Yep.
Here we got the end of the level.
And I missed one box. I know because I missed it.
Oh my God, Jesus!
I normally get perfect.
Ennis, we're not speedrunning this game.
I know, right?
It's just like, oh, you missed that one box.
I know that the record is like.
Are we gonna ever get the gem in this game just to see how Crash celebrates?
Let's hope so. Upstream.
Upstream. Okay, this is a river level, right?
Yeah, it's the first one ever.
Yeah, the river in this level rises at the Skull Rock waterfall. So this is like I think it's one of the other levels if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
The premises of Crash navigating up the stream is repeated later in this game in a level up the creek.
Up the creek. That's in the second.
And in Crash Bandicoot 2 in the level 8, Air Crash, and Plant Food.
Indeed. Well, we'll go into that once we get to those games.
We're gonna get them eventually. Although, since we're playing Crash, there was also another game, Sonic, the other one that the other company that is kind of like Naughty Dog. They haven't Sucker Punch, but Sucker Punch kind of got later in the.
Yeah, but that's later on.
We're also gonna do Spyro the Dragon games. I'll be playing those.
Because
Even though I haven't beat Spyro 3 yet, but you know, I'll get to that eventually.
Yeah.
So I'll be that game is more a collectathon game. This one you kind of collect stuff as well, especially in the later games actually. But it's more open.
Yeah.
Anyways, another bonus round because we need.
Also, for those that are wondering, it doesn't count for the box count.
Yeah, the bonus round do not count for the box count. Later games, bonus rooms do count.
Yeah, those do.
However, speaking of which, actually, the boxes, if you die, they will respawn, regardless if you got the checkpoint or not. That is fixed in later games, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, that makes it a lot easier. There's also a few levels where you have to backtrack, which is a pain in the butt to do.
Yeah. Do you remember seeing Johnny's review of Crash Bandicoot 1?
Yeah,
he was so annoying about, oh, you gotta go backtrack, and it is true. Like,
backtrack as like, it's not bad if it wasn't for the fact that you're walking behind and the camera, you just cannot see what's in front of you. That's the problem.
Crash 2 also had that problem, but we'll see that.
I think Crash 3 didn't have much.
No, Crash 3 did. No.
Yeah, Crash 3 had backtrack. I think it was in the side scroll levels.
Yeah, side scroll, yeah.
So
mostly side scroll.
It wasn't much of a problem. I think there was another gem path over there.
Yeah, there was. There was actually two. One when I was climbing the river, little waterfall, and then that one next to the end of the level.
Anyways, let's go to the first boss, shall we?
Papu.
Alright, the first trivia I actually checked beforehand, that in the Japanese version, this guy would take a lot more hits.
5.
Yeah, it'd say 5. In this version, he only takes 3 though.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here. Actually, there's nothing else. That's the trivia for today. There's no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just says that. And also another thing I also check is that the music in the boss levels are different from in the Japanese version.
Makes sense. He's fat.
And
he's a fat.
That's all you care, right?
Yeah.
Also, this is also a boss in Crash Bash.
I think I remember seeing him. Yeah.
I actually like the Crash Bash bosses. Actually, they're quite fun.
Except the game is not as good as you think it is.
Yeah,
because it wasn't made by Naughty Dog anymore.